Hello there and welcome back. This is Europa Universalis IV. I'm playing as Korea. I'm nearing the end of this long campaign. But I've recently taken a lot of loans on. But that was for the conquest of these Ming provinces, which allowed me to complete my national mission. I've got a new royal marriage and a new heir, a 451 heir. It's okay. The House of Zhang. With the union of Tai II and Zhong Mayong, we have gained not only a spouse but also a new ally in the realm. The Zhang is an old and influential family, and their seat in Sagami is a jewel of the empire. Of course, friendship has to go both ways, and Zhong Mayong will be expected to speak for her kin, while our emperor will be expected to consider such advice very carefully. So yes, I had a very, well, I wouldn't say very successful. I completed my mission to the T in taking a war with the Ming, where I took the 4 provinces needed for my national mission. Up here, of restoring the Goguryeo. It's the only Korean mission. I'm glad I finished that. But to do so, I did hire basically an entire merc army. I'm now paying for that with these crazy loans. Loans which are now costing me 17 ducats a month in interest. And then once, well, I kind of got truces with everyone near. No, I don't. My truce is all about to expire. Ah, national tax modifier. He'll pay for himself, I think. Yeah, the truces haven't been overly long lately, and I'm thinking that's because, although they were big wars in scale, I mean almost the entire, this whole region is pretty much at war with each other. I declared war on Ming, but I brought in Ayutthaya to the war, and Cochin. Ming has Siberia. Russia was brought in, the Timurs were brought in, Orissa was brought in, and the Ottomans. So pretty much the only 2 nations that weren't involved were Delhi and Sind. So it was a massive war on a global scale, but in the end, the only provinces that changed hands were these 4 down here. 2 of a kind. Most empress consorts accept their limited power and devote their lives to various pastimes and their family, but not Zhong Mayong. She is genuinely interested in all ins and outs of governmental matters. Over the years, she has befriended many great thinkers, politicians, and diplomats. One of them is our most well-known statesman with whom she has spent a lot of time with as of late. Now Empress Consort Zhong Mayong has asked us to make the statesman an offer, claiming that he would make a much better advisor than the trader Rip Jion we currently employ. No, I don't want a level 3 advisor. I'm trying to cut costs. I've got a new tech available. With a lot of money to corruption too. Public punishments. Life at sea is full of dangers, and thus the punishments need to be harsh. If they do not have a sufficient deterrence effect, we will quickly run into trouble. Over time, a system of highly public punishments has evolved, and now the time has come to formalize those. This will greatly enhance discipline at sea. That somehow increases naval morale by 0.5. Eight loans. Where money goes? I pay a loan automatically. Must have. It's because I hired those new guys. Do they really cost that much to hire now? Not really. Wave of obscurantism. It's a typical response to different kinds of problems. Obscurantism was a frequent behaviour in most nations at least until the Age of Enlightenment, aroused in the most advanced Western nations of the European continent. I always lose 5 admin power. I'm making a bit of money now, which is good. And I think as soon as that last army is topped up, you know, I've got truces with Ming for another 3 years, so might just lower army maintenance for a little while. Just try and get some money in. It's got 35 or 34 years, so I don't want to get too lax with what I'm doing. There's still time for them to declare war on me. I never got my alliance with Sind, did I? So I've still got my alliance with Ottomans, Timurids, Ayutthaya. Let's not try and get Sing in. Delhi's aligned with the Honest Broker. We are gaining an international reputation as a nation that will respect the interests of all its citizens and defend the rights of others. Our domestic fair dealing is paying off in our neighbourhood. Oh, at least one corruption. That's good timing. Unbalanced research. I really need the next admin tech. I've got 8 loans at the moment. I do want to rebuild my fleet because I copped a bit of loss in that last war, but that's expected. Alright, can I bring Sind into this? No. It's a bit too far away. It's fine. I think I can pay 1 loan off. Alright, down to 7 loans. Now the question from here is... Alright, they definitely want to take my land back now. They want over 30 of my provinces. So there's a very good chance that Ming will think about declaring war on me, but hopefully because of my alliances they won't. Actually, I was going to sign up Yarkin to an alliance, wasn't I? Who else are they allied with? Maybe not. I was trying to get Sind. I'm gonna get a royal marriage with them. I'm gonna get an alliance. There we go. I'm just trying to build up the biggest network of allies I can to basically deter Ming from declaring war on me again. Because now I've got the Ottomans, the Timurids, Ayutthaya, and Sind, all as allies. Orissa and Delhi are allied. And Orissa's lined up with Ming, which is unfortunate. But I think I've still got a pretty good spread I mean, it's a pretty good group of allies. You know, could almost bring in Yarkin to that mix, but I think Yarkin being where they are might be a bit more of a risk than it's worth. I think Ottomans must be at war again. No, Ming's at war. Which is why my games has gone all crazy slow, because they're obviously moving their massive armies. I'll pay off another loan. Get it down to 6. My interest is only 13 ducats a month now. A golden era for culture. With peace in our country, the great musicians, artists and poets are rejoicing in the capabilities of entertaining their betters. This era of cultural enlightenment is definitely improving the mood of Korea. That'd be a bit of a better reward than that. That's what I was going to consider. Since I'm nearing the end of the game, and Ming hate me anyway, I was going to try and incorporate Caution into my realm. Just as one little final grab of land. Combat width is 40. Oh yeah. I'm not trying to save money, but I love even numbers. Where's my other army? Two there, two there. Oh, that's it. Another loan done, that's 5 to go. This whole thing with Britain is getting annoying. I believe Britain is still an enemy of mine. Huh, my Emperor, the Great Power of the Timurids, has taken on our foreign debt. Wow. Timurids has paid off 3,000 debt of mine. That is crazy. Oh man, must be a lot of war going on. Ming's at war. Sind? Huh, they call me into a war. Against Dali, Yarkand, Orissa, and Ava. Okay. Well. I guess I can do that and probably help out with Yarkand. yarking. Alright. I'll join this war. It's a way to declare war on... Man, it's getting very chunky. There's a lot of war going on. The Timurids are at war. So they're moving their armies. Ottomans are at war. All the great powers are at war at the moment. And I think it's having a little effect on my frame rate. What if I lower the speed a little bit? It's still running bad as hell. I think just the sheer amount of troops being marched around the world is taking its toll. I can get a new tech, yeah, but I'll save that until I finish this war. My god, this is getting bad. Well, now that I've paid off, well, now that Tibet's paid off my debts, I might as well get my advisors back. I'll get a land maintenance. No, I'll get a morale guy. The only thing is I haven't got much manpower. I didn't really get time to save much up. I'm really sick of these British people blockading my port. So either do it or don't. Stop changing your mind. Quality wool. Recent shipments of wool have been of unsurpassed quality, earning our nation extra money. Ah, excellent. There's just war everywhere. Everyone's at war with someone. And it's destroying my computer. I can't handle it. I've done well this whole game. But at the depth I've come undone. I don't want to get involved with their their rebellions, the Caradel separatists. It's none of my business. Actually, I will take this tech just to get my corruption down. Separation of powers, admin 26. An anonymous treatise on political theory has emerged, and despite efforts to suppress it, it is quickly spreading across the world. It deals with the nature of forms of government, be they monarchies, despotisms, or democracies, and argues for a strict separation of the executive, legislative, and judiciary branches. This would protect the people and limit the power of a monarch, which is understandably a very popular prospect for many of our subjects. Despite the unfortunate implications for the power of the monarchs, these ideas may well benefit our nation greatly. Let's be another set of ideas now. I'm heading military. I've already got 3 military ideas. So I might go for another Diplo idea. Not that I really need one. I go for a trade, but I don't think... Those trade points are way too far away, and No, I think there's any point boosting my trade. Like, global trade power would be good, but I don't know the merchant. Or 2 merchants for that matter. Don't want to do exploring now. Maritime I don't really need anymore. I could do economic, but I need admin power more than anything. I guess I'll... Would I go defensive? For the last 30 years, do I defense it up a bit? Maybe I'll do that. It's a merely army tradition +1. Battlefield commissions. It allows us to focus heavily on military advancements and thereby increase our army tradition. Haven't just done that though. I'm only 1 behind. Oh, I'll get that one. And I'll get morale of armies, military drill. It allows us to invest in military training and thereby improve battle formations, weapon handling, and boost the morale of our army. So 50% morale improvement. And with that done, I will end this episode here. During the middle of this messy chug-along war that we're going. Hopefully someone else will declare peace and smooth things over. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the support, and I hope to see you next time. Take care out there.